right, everybody, we are here with the first, very world's first premiere arena powered cube draft. For people who are not familiar with a lot of these cards, this is very similar to the MTGO Vintage Cube. There's still some things that are missing in terms of, I think, like a lot of the Monarch and Initiative cards, but this is our first pack one, pick one arena powered cube. Cards that I'm looking at initially are Atraxa, Parallax Wave. I think those are probably the two standouts for me. A couple of Triomes in the pack, but none of those are. I don't think you don't usually want to first pick a Triome. Wave and Atraxa are certainly the cards that I'm thinking about here. White Weenie is very good. Atraxa's decent. Like, you could maybe argue Time Spiral too. There's certainly some Time Spiral build arounds. But I think I'm leaning either towards Parallax or Atraxa. Survival is a good card, but I don't think it's quite first pickable. I kind of want to just take Parallax Wave and see how the White Weenie deck looks like. So we're going to go ahead and snag the Parallax Wave. We don't necessarily have to be in mono white, but I do think that is one of the better archetypes, at least in Vintage Cube. So I'm sure that it translates pretty well to Arena. And Parallax Wave is one of the better cards in the White Weenie decks. So here we have a Stoneforge Mystic, which is a bit of a speculative pick in case we get a Kaldra complete or something like that. Could do like Tundra maybe. I do fuck with Manatide. I mean, I guess other than the Stoneforge Mystic, is there anything worth like speculating on? It's probably just Tundra, right? Yeah, let's just go ahead and pick up Tundra. I do tend to prioritize good mana fixing. That's an Oko. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna look a gift Oko in the mouth or something like that. There's got to be something there. Yeah, third pick Oko is pretty nice. There's not a lot of white cards here, so I'm kind of down to just snap the Oko. And we could be some kind of Bant deck. Oh, you shouldn't have. I mean, if I took the Oko, I have to take the Trop, right? All right, let's snap up the Trop. We could be like Bant with Oko and Parallax Wave. I don't know if that's super likely, but it is a possibility. But we're definitely going to be some sort of Simic deck. There's Restless Vine stock for mana fixing. Nissa's okay. Titania's okay. I don't know if I actually want to keep taking white cards, because I think I'm more interested in leaning in on the Oko. So that kind of leans me to want to take something like Titania here, although it's a bit more speculative. I mean, Mother of Runes is very powerful if we want it to be some kind of Bant deck, which we certainly could be with Tundra and Trop. Titania is a bit more speculative. Mother of Runes is just a good card. We could try and beat Bant. Let's take Mother of Runes, because I do kind of want to play the Parallax Wave. Ooh. I mean, Parallax Wave is really nice with Blade Splicer. There's also Exploration, Primus. This is a blue-white land. Let's just take the Blade Splicer. I guess we could be the faded mono-white splash Oko. Staff is good. I mean, it's also possible that we just don't see any blue or green cards, and we just still end up mono-white anyways. Because other than the Oko, we really haven't gone past a lot of Simic cards. I think snap up Containment Priest here. Yeah, Containment Priest very good with Parallax Wave for sure. I guess if we do end up Bant, this is a green-white land, so it's possible we could do that. This is a blue-green land, but I mean, come on. Come on! I'm not gonna pass Manatide through the content. You kidding me? Alright, you want to take Lion Sash or Razorverge Thicket? I mean, we could try and be mono white splash Oko. It's good for content, right? Yeah, Surrak 2 is interesting. I'm gonna take the Thicket. I'm gonna see if we can actually beat Mono White Splash Oko. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I have 4 dual lands, so like, you know. I guess how many white producing dual lands would you want to how many dual lands would you want if you were trying to double splash an Oko? Like 10 maybe? I don't even 10 might not even be enough, to be honest with you. Oh, well, I've learned the key to drafting mono white is open Mox Pearl. So we're gonna take that. That's a good open. That's pretty good in my white aggressive deck, I would say. Some very high level expert analysis here. Hopefully we can wheel this Flicker Wisp. That'd be a nice kind of wheel. What is this? Oh, that's Channel. Channel's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take Mox Pearl because it's power, and power is good. Here we have a Johnny. There's also a Mana Vault. There's a Lush Portico and a Temple Garden if you want to try and like double splash the Oko, although don't particularly want to do that. Yeah, chat wants me to take Uro in my mono white deck. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, Blyer Warrior, you got to restart. I had the same thing. I got a network error. If you restart, it should let you back in because that at least restart worked for me. I had the same thing though, just restart. Yeah, we're definitely not taking Uro. That's not happening. It's either a Johnny or Mana Vault here. I feel like Mana Vault is not at its best in mono white. Although a Johnny is not very good unless you're splashing red. But, I mean, a Johnny might still be a fine card even if you're not red, so I'll take it.
To the hunt.
For the hunt. Well, that would have been a good card to cast off Mana Vault. I'm still probably going to take the Elspeth here. Maybe we can get, like... I mean, we already have a Mox Pearl, too, so... Yeah, definitely going to be Elspeth here. Elspeth, pretty good win condition. Balance, one of the more powerful cards in the cube, although notably not very good in a deck with a lot of creatures. So here it's either Ancient Tomb or Overlord. Given that I already have a couple of 3-drops, a Parallax Wave, and an Elspeth, I think I'm just snapping up this Ancient Tomb. I haven't tried Yera and Oski in cube yet. Spells of the chosen type cost 1 more to cast. It's kind of cool if you can pick up something like a Johnny or Blade Splicer with it. And, like, Unexpectedly Absent is not a great card anyway, so I think I'm just going to snap up this Yera. Okay, Skyclave is fantastic. Definitely going to take Skyclave. Yeah, that's true, too. That's a good point. For the Yera and Oski, I don't have a lot of instants or sorceries, so... Yeah, sadly, I regret to inform you, but I don't think the Oko's going to happen. Although... I mean, I have a lot of dual lands. I'm going to put them in the sideboard for now, so I'm not tempted. But I do have a hell of a lot of dual lands for this Oko. Flicker Wisp or Phyrexian Revoker? I do like Revoker a lot, but also Grief is still in the pack? Like, what the hell? I'm gonna take Flicker Wisp. No, I don't think this deck is gonna need fetches because we're just gonna be mono white. I'm not gonna splash anything. I know I was joking earlier about splashing Oko, but that's just not gonna happen. And I'm actually a little light on playables. Like, I really only have 13 right now if you count Mox as a land, so... Dude, they really want me to splash this Oko, huh? All right. I mean, maybe. You're making it more and more likely. I mean, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 dual lands already just for the Oko alone. I mean, I've definitely done crazier things. The thing is, we're probably going to end up with enough playables anyways, because it seems like nobody else is drafting white. So there's a good chance we probably don't have to splash the Oko, but it is good for content. Okay, but what if we splash Nadu? Dude, Mother of Runes Nadu? We have an Equipment and Glimmer Lens. We can flicker with Nadu. We can Parallax Wave Nadu. That's kind of hot, right? Yeah, that's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. Ooh, Goddess Souls is nice. Streamer is rage baiting. Oh wait, though, there's a Solitude. Ooh, Guide of Souls or Solitude. That's a tough pick. I think it's probably Solitude, but they're both really good. Solitude's pretty appealing because we have the Flicker Wisp, though. Yeah, I'll take Solitude. I really hate passing Guide of Souls, but Solitude is, one of the better white cards. Adeline is fantastic. Nothing else really competing with it. Delay Academy, though. Nah, not Once Upon a Time. There are no white cards in this pack. So, Bauble, I guess? We could try to splash Knight. I don't know if we have a reason to play Vista. Yeah, Academy and LED is nice. Trying to think of... I mean, I have, Hushwood, Razor Verge, Temple Garden. I could kind of play the Knight for free, but I don't even know if the Knight's that good, I guess I'll just take Bauble. Ooh, a Demi or Gideon? How many 2-drops do we have? A Johnny, Containment Priest, Glimmerlens, Staff. I think it's Gideon. Gideon because we have the Ancient Tomb, although a Demi is a pretty good 2-drop. For what it's worth. But I think given that I have Mox Pearl, Ancient Tomb, I kind of want another 4. I'm going to take Gideon.
At your service.
Voice of Victory is fantastic. I like Voice more than Reprieve. It's not that Reprieve is bad, I just think Voice is kind of cracked. Jeez. Felia or Jite? That's a tough pick. Ooh, that's a tough pick. Felia's really nice with Containment Priest, and a Johnny, and Spellbinder. I mean, it's gotta be Felia, right? Jite sucks. I mean, Jite definitely doesn't suck, but I think Felia's too good. Bankbuster, Sage of the Skies, or Cosmogrand. Cosmogrand's kind of nice with Mox. I'm kind of down to take Cosmogrand here, honestly. Yeah, I'm down. Hearse for the board, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling the guy was going to wheel, but... I didn't want to say anything when I was in that pack, because I didn't want to jinx myself, but I did have a feeling it was going to wheel, yeah. Well, the GT can't wheel, because it's the last card in the pack, right? Oh, true. I guess we are playing best of one, so... Well, maybe for the main deck, What if I want to main deck the Hearse? Are there rituals in this cube? I'm pretty sure Dark Ritual's in the cube. Yeah, Demi wheeled too. So this is 28 cards with the 2-mana Mox, so 26, which means we have to cut 3. Probably the Bauble can go. Probably... the Yera can go. And then we have to cut 1 more card. What if I don't want to cut a card? You might think this is a hot take, but I'm generally not the biggest fan of Glimmerlens. I don't know. I haven't had great experiences with Glimmerlens. Okay, well now we gotta cut 2. Now we gotta cut 2 cards. You think Yera's good here? Like, I know Yera's good, but is Yera, that much better than some of these cards? Because, again, we have to cut 3 of these, right? 3 cuts is tough. I mean, I guess we could cut the Mother of Runes. Or wait, no, 2 cuts, 2 cuts. Yeah, 2 cuts. Cut a Demi. We do have a lot of 2s. Trying to think, our worst 2s are probably Glimmerlens. No, I like Virtue. Glimmerlens, a Demi. I mean, I guess we could cut the Mana Tithe, but it is pretty good for content. I'm pretty sure these are the 2 worst cards in the deck. Flickering Lens is nice. It is, but You want to cut a 3-drop? Maybe we can cut the Elite Spellbinder. Blade Splicer is booty. I mean, I don't want to cut Blade Splicer when I have Flicker and Felia, though. Yeah, I guess the Cosmo Grand Zenith is not fantastic with this curve, because we don't have a lot of ones for Cosmo, so it really just is the Mox. And I guess Solitude's a free spell, so it's kind of okay with Solitude. I don't hate that. I can cut the Cosmo. Cut the Cosmo, and then, okay, one of these two has to go, chat. All right, place your votes now. 1 for a Demi, 2 for Glimmerlens. 1 has to go. Final answer. 1 for a Demi, 2 for Glimmerlens. Chat? I think chat's just a bunch of haters on the Spider-Man cards. To keep the... We're cutting one of these two. Always cut Spider-Man cards. Well, this isn't a Spider-Man card. It's a Through the Omen Paths card. All right, a Demi out. Final answer. Final answer. I have the ultimate veto. Yeah, I would say for first arena powered cube draft, this deck is pretty good. Yep. It's kind of unfortunate that I didn't open my Mox, though. Do we have the classic Mono Red versus Mono White? El Clasico vintage cube match. Oh, they're just playing the same deck, but they have red cards. Okay. Yeah. Adeline's kind of nice with Guide, because you can stack the triggers. Yeah, Adeline Guide is kind of nice. Ooh. Rabble Master. Okay. We'll go here, get an energy. What am I pumping? Probably the Priest. Just because it's more damage. They get to eat the token, but we have 2 good blockers back. I guess keeping the Containment Priest back would have been, like, it's a better blocker on defense, but... We can almost... If we draw, like, a small creature next turn, we can trigger the Guide of Souls again, right? Umano. Yeah, thankfully it's pre-nerf Guide. What? Bro, why are you attacking? I don't like this. Alright, I call. I mean, Adeline's gonna die, but their voice is also gonna die. I should have blocked the Rebel Master. I was thinking that if I block the, Oh, well, that's good. So now we get to go... Giver, Trigger... Skyclave Rebel Master. Is this standard? No, it's not standard. There's a Guide of Souls in play. What makes you think it's standard? Dude, Guide of Souls is a hell of a card. I'd like to thank Mox Pearl for the big help this game. Oh, that's bad. I mean, we still win, but that could have been sketchy.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity. I am blessed.
Better believe I'm attacking there. I could have maybe played defense with the 4/4. Oh, right. Containment Priest versus Kumano. I forgot about that. Me and not Gideon? I don't know about that, Chief. Alright, Gideon down. I do kind of need a spell here, though. I'll take a Parallax Wave. It's a spell. I don't know if it's a very good spell, but it is a spell. Alright, your turn. I mean, I guess we're, like, kind of at a stalemate. But I guess we can force the trade of Priest for Dragon if we want to. I mean, we got a lot of cards that kill them too, right? What? What? A Johnny Containment Priest works the way that we want it to because it comes back as a Planeswalker, not a creature. It's probably not good. Okay, now we have less outs. I don't think I have time to make a 2/2. I don't really know how I get out of this, though. Not sure that I can get out of this. Go? I mean, Parallax Wave would still be very good. I'm not sure that Parallax Wave would be lethal, depending on what happens this combat, because, I mean, they're going to kill a Johnny, right? Yeah, so I guess Wave would still be lethal. I just wave their blockers. I could double block the Overlord, but I don't think I can win if I double block the Overlord. So I think I have to take this and just draw Wave. Okay, Wave still wins. Common Wave W. I believe it's on top. It's not on top. All right, well. I feel like there was maybe a way that I could have won that game. All right, round 2. I go first with the Manative? Say it ain't so. All right, they're definitely going to play a 1-drop. Told you they play a 1-drop. Dude, Voice of Victory into Innocence? Nah. Can I say something that might be controversial? Can I say fuck this card? That's all I had to say. That's my statement. Fuck this card. I think it like might be the single most offensive card in the entire cube. Nah, there's no Ocelot Bride in this deck. Go for the throat. Gotta take my card here, I think. Draw a card. I've played Pyrokinesis in mono green decks in the cube thanks to Lutri. That is pretty funny that you can like. I never thought about like Lutri to splash Force of Will. I wonder if anybody's done that. Like mono white splash Force of Will with the 1 Lutri. That'd be kind of cool. Make a 1/1. Oh my god, I can actually trigger the Innocence on their turn. That's kind of gross. That's kind of disgusting. Okay. I kind of want to trade Innocence because there's like ways they can exile it. So I think I'll take this trade. And then I'll even just do this now. Oh, wait. No, this draws a card. I thought this thing made tokens for some reason. My bad. I don't know why I thought this card made tokens. Right, it's when you make a token, you put a counter on it, and then you can remove a counter, draw a card. Okay, got it. Oh. I guess I shouldn't have attacked. Lauren from the top rope. No, plus. I mean, when I saw blue-black lands and a talisman, I didn't expect Lauren, but I guess that kind of tracks. Okay. I wonder if they have Booster Tutor. Okay. I mean, those cards are good, but... do you think they have a sweeper? I don't think they have a sweeper. They do have... Oh, they have priority against the Lauren, right? Okay.
Where shall we hunt today?
I mean, I'm just gonna zero the... Yeah. Let me get this game over with. Zero. Yeah, okay. I'm like, even if they have a sweeper at that point, we still have the Elspeth in play, so it's like, do we really care if they sweep our board? Yeah, let's do that again. He opened Mana Tithe again. Can somebody check him PC? Can somebody please check his PC? He's hacking. This time they're not gonna have a 1-drop though, watch. This time they're gonna go like land, Mox, and then play a 1-drop. That's a good one to Mana Tithe. That is a good one to Mana Tithe, let me tell you about that. White of the Reliquary. Felia or Priest? Oh, it's just... Oh, wait, no, we have the combo. Yeah, we just Felia first. We just end their whole career. See ya. You want to play a creature over there? Would you like to deploy a creature? They gave me a nice. I don't really know if that's a sincere nice. I think that deserves a winky face. Oh my god. I did not just draw that card. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work. Right, never mind. Okay. Well, I guess I'll flicker this. We call that a non-bow. Non-bow. I guess I shouldn't have played the Containment Priest, huh? Yeah, I mean, they also can't deploy creatures, so I think it's fine. Yeah, I'll blink your Nightmare for you. Why not blink Overlord? Well, you see, if a non-token creature would enter and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. So I would lose my Overlord if I did that. Containment Priest is not one-sided. It is a symmetrical effect, although it doesn't really feel that symmetrical this game, to be honest with you. Ooh, I mean that elf might just do it. That elf's got a lot of work to do, buddy. All right, well, let's draw Felia Containment Priest again, shall we? That was something, all right. I just kind of assumed that it would be a creature when it comes into play. Or is it not a creature until it's on the battlefield? Okay. Yeah. Because the text on Kaido, it says, like, as long as it's your turn, it's a creature. But that might not be until it's on the battlefield. Okay. I like this card a lot, by the way. Currency Converter is, this card slaps. It's like a discard outlet, can be some 2/2s, give you a little value. Good card. Good card. Doo-doo. Kind of want to kill this Currency Converter. Draw discard. Yeah, I'm going to kill the Currency Converter, I think. This might be a little sketchy if they have a 4-drop next turn, but... What is the Avatar stream? Are they doing like midweek Magic Avatar this week? It usually starts at, what, noon, I think? Noon Eastern? Apparently it starts at 1, so yeah, 55 minutes. Currency Converter. Dude, I am so excited for Powered Cube on Arena. This is like everything I ever wanted. Discharge. Would they discard? They discarded Lightning Bolt. Okay. Don't flage me, bro. Don't flage me, bro. Please? Please? Yeah. Yeah, there's no alchemy cards in the entire cube, right? Just not a single alchemy card. That's good. We go Overlord first. I might even just emblem the Gideon next turn, I think. Actually, Booster Tutor is not an alchemy card. Well, that's really bad for me. Huh. Interesting. Well... So, if I play Gideon and make a 2/2, they just get to eat the token, put Gideon to 1. And then they can... I guess their wave would be on no counters, but like... kind of sketchy, because they have the Arena too. So they can almost certainly kill... Yeah, I think I'm just going to P-Wave. Can they wave my wave? I wish I could wave my Overlord. That'd be nice. We still can't really play the Gideon this turn and make a token, because they have one counter in the P-Wave. By the way, is Untapped working for like the new cards? Or new-ish cards? Oh, that's kind of smart. Should I burn another counter? Oh, there's no Untapped? Yeah, I'll try and see if I can restart it after this. Is it smart? Yeah, well, I mean, they just get it... I guess it's the same thing, right? No, it's actually... Oh, okay. So... That's fine. Is this a May? Oh, it's an opponent controls, okay. So... Untap. I guess now I can play the Gideon, though. If I want to. They have 2 in hand. Yeah, because now they don't have a counter on wave to flicker a token. So now I think we just go Gideon, make a 2/2. If we have to, we can flicker the Enchanter. Let's just chill on this. I mean, they get Ragavan back, but Ragavan doesn't do too much here. So they can't attack with it this turn. That's not good. Okay. Oh my goodness. And now if I Parallax Wave the Pyrogoyf, they just get it back.
I can take it.
Oh god, this is all bad. This is all bad. And they're at 16. Yeah, I mean, I could chump the Pyrogoyf and flicker the Witch Enchanter. Parallax Wave goes to 1. Then it goes to 0. Is that good? I don't, it doesn't seem very good, right? Maybe my only out is to flicker the Pyrogoyf and just hope to draw Containment Priest. Because I don't really have a lot going on. No, that's bad. Dude, this is horrible. Alright, fine, I'll do this. Yep. I mean, at least they don't get to trigger that this turn. That would have been good a couple turns ago. We do get to go pretty wide here, which is kind of nice.
Carry us through.
Elite Spellbinder. A little wide Joel action. Dude, it's just a Mox. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. It's just a little Mox, you know? What's the worst that could happen? Their attacks aren't even that good here, because I can double block the Pyrogoyf. So they trade for the 3/3. Alright, okay. They get back Enchanter. Oh, wait, they should have traded for the 2/2. Why did they trade for the 3/3? Because couldn't they have just traded for 2/2 and then Enchanted the 3/3? I'll take it.
I can do this.
Might as well hit with the flyer. Alright, now I feel pretty good. Now I'm feeling pretty good. That card's good, but I think I could beat that card at this point. They kind of have to send everything at Gideon, right? Yeah, imagine if they surveilled Flage there. My goodness. I don't even want to think about that. Okay, they have to send a Gideon, right? Okay. I mean, this just doesn't even accomplish that much. They're like, I mean, they're kind of making progress, but not that much, right? God, Virtue on these battlefields is just like, it's so disgusting. I mean, it's a pretty good card. It's a good card. I'm not sure it's good enough, but it is good. Surely this is fine, right? Yeah, I mean... They're giving me back the Giver. They're attacking me. I'll just take 7. Fuck it. I don't care about taking 7. Skullclamp Ocelot Pride is nice, but yeah, it's like they're just too far behind on board at this point. I guess they could have split up. Is that bad? I mean, it's not ideal, but they only have 2 mana left. They could have a Johnny here. Do I die to a Johnny? Maybe? Question mark? Yeah, now I'm definitely not dead. They go a Johnny, yeah, okay. They just want to die with 7 cards in their hand. Easy. Oh, that's true. They couldn't even cast split up because they only had 1 white source. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not think I was going to win that game when they played the Parallax Wave, but worked out in the end. Speaking of Wave, this Ancient Tomb in this hand is kind of sus, but man, I can't ball this hand. I guess the Ancient Tomb is not sus if I just draw planes. Because we could turn 3 Gideon. Okay, good news is we discarded probably our 2 worst cards in our hand, so I guess that's fine. This might even be a just like snap emblem kind of angle. Voice into Innocence will go hard. I mean, Voice into Gideon's still pretty good. Is Hinba Turok the card that has aged the worst in Cube over the past, like, 10 years? Like, I'm not saying that Hinba Turok is bad. If you can support it, you would play it, but, like, I don't know, man. Just, him is just not, it's just not what it used to be, you know? I feel like that card used to be so much more powerful than it is now. Yeah, I mean, Mind Twist, similar thing, but I think Mind Twist has more upside than him does, you know? Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna get the job done. I'm gonna wave that, and by the time you get it back, the game's gonna be over. I can assure you.
Let me turn the tide of battle.
All right, your turn. The game is easier to play. Right. Yeah, I guess that's fair. You kind of need like some sort of fast mana with Mind Twist for it to be good, so. Yeah. Parallax Wave. That's all I gotta say. Parallax Wave. All right. My opening hand has Mox Pearl. I'm gonna click the orange keep button because it has Mox Pearl. That's just what you do, you know. Go. Is white the meta of the cube? I wouldn't necessarily say that white is the meta of the cube, but like historically, white has always been a pretty good color in Vintage Cube. It just has like good disruption, good 4 and 5 drops, good aggressive curve. It just kind of has like the best of both worlds, like a very, very good mix of stuff, you know. This is not a great hand. I'm gonna take this. I think that looks like a hand that I can beat. It doesn't have the new cards. Oh, so it's working, but it's just not showing the new cards. But you can see like everything that wasn't on Arena, everything that was on Arena before, you can see those, right? You just can't see the new ones. Gotcha, okay. Your turn. That's true. I just realized we had PV versus Nathan. I didn't even, like, realize that at first, but we did have PV versus Nathan. Well, this wasn't much of a game, was it? Alright, your turn. You think they'll flip a treasure cruise? Cut down? That's only one. Oh, well. Cut down, not great on this board. Probably not the card you wanted to reveal there. Okay. Well, Mox Pearl, I guess. It's just Mox Pearl. I mean, no Mox, but it's got a nice curve. 1, 2, 3. You'll be able to finish another one before the Avatar stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna force mono white every draft, but you know, we just opened Parallax Wave and Mox Pearl. It just kind of like, you know, we basically were just handed this deck on a silver platter. Ooh, Naya. What? That's kind of bullshit. You may play that card for as long as you control this creature. Well, I'd really prefer if you didn't do that. Dude, I can Flicker Wisp the Glimmer Lens? That's kind of hot. Is Storm and combo bad in this cube? I'd have to look at the cube list again. I know they added Tendrils, but I don't know if we have all the Storm support. I know we have Breach LED. That's probably the best combo in the cube, is like Breach LED Brain Freeze. But I don't think Doomsday's not in the cube, right? I think there's no Doomsday. You can do some like artifact stuff with Time Spiral. I also don't think they added... That's bad for me. I also don't think they added... what's it called? What's the card that I was thinking of? What's the card that combos with... what's the card that combos with Chain of Smog? They didn't add that stuff, right? Like Chain of Smog, Witherbloom Apprentice. They didn't add that stuff either. Bruh. Yeah, like Witherbloom, Chain of Smog. That I don't think they added that stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, this went from bad to worse. Wait, what? They have Bolt? Okay, well, this game's over. Chat, we have lost the game. I repeat, we have lost the game. How on earth do I beat a GTA? Pretty sure the answer is I don't. Like, I guess we can try to trade off all their creatures, but this is not going to be easy. Play that card for as long as you control this creature. Okay, question. The wording on Naya, it says you may play that card for as long as you control this creature. If I flicker their Naya, then they don't get to cast the Fury, right? But they get to cast the next card. It does reset it, right? It says you may play that card for as long as you control this creature. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're doing that then. Because I can't let them have the Fury. I could have just held up Mana Tithe, but like... Yeah, that, I guess, is more beatable, but... The problem with holding up Mana Tithe is if they just do this, right? It's like, if I hold up Mana Tithe and they go for GTA, it's pretty bad for me. But now I basically just have to trade for every single creature they have and hope that they somehow eventually run out, which is easier said than done. Easier said than done. I don't have a way to kill GTA either, because my Skyclave is gone. Honestly, I lost this game when they cast Mana Tithe. That Mana Tithe was just so backbreaking. I can't even really attack, right? Yeah, we have to hold back. This is just disastrous. No attacks. Oh, I got auto-tapped. I should have played the Tomb first. And now I can't hold up Mana Tithe. I mean, I don't really think Mana Tithe is going to matter here, given that they have 5 mana in a GTA anyways. So, Mana Tithe is not likely to matter this turn regardless, but... I still should have paid 2 life there to hold up Mana Tithe. Just more cards that I can't beat in a million years. Okay. I think you'll be okay. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think you'll be fine. I'm telling you right now, if I win this game, 10 gifted, alright? Chat owes me 10 gifted if I win this game somehow. I don't think it's possible, but... They even have enough for Flage. Okay. I mean, at least they don't have Arena. You know, it could be worse. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, I'll save you the trouble. I will save you all the trouble. Yeah, that was that didn't go very well. That was not very good. Yeah, their deck seemed... I mean, their deck is obviously good, but like just naturally the red cards are just so good against us, like Fury and extra kill spells and whatnot. So there you go. GTA still got it. Speaking of good hands, I'm in on this. Got an Ancient Tomb, so we can do Elspeth fast. Hello. Hello. We'll do prediction for the last round. I guess we go Staff first. Please don't Mana Tithe me. I've already been Mana Tithed enough today. Don't do it. Boros again. It's okay. At least we have Solitude now. Let's just go attack. Because we can make a 2/2 and draw a card off staff. Ooh. Maybe I just let him have Lailia for a turn. Nah. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna let him have return. This is fine. I really want to go Absent plus draw a card this turn. So here... Or not Absent, Virtue. Make a 2/2. Draw a card. Okay. Could just deploy the Virtue this turn. Could deploy Virtue and go like Solitude Pitch. Could Elspeth downtick with Solitude backup. I got a lot of options, man. Could also go Containment Priest plus Absent. I mean, honestly, getting Elspeth in the battlefield is pretty good. Because even if they have a haste creature, we still have the, even if they have a haste creature, we still have the Solitude. So we can't really get got by a haste creature. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, right? Also fine. Just go Solitude Pitch Priest. Yeah, the order. Order. Did I just misclick? Oh no. Channel, I just misclicked. Dude, I moved my mouse at the last second. No, come on, man. Wait, they just didn't attack? Okay, what's going on here? Why didn't they attack? What is happening right now? They have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I guess they also misclicked, huh? Oh. Hit the Fury, too. Wait, oh no, yeah, because, oh, they didn't attack, right, because they had just attacked the Elspeth. They could have thrown the Fury at me, too. Kind of think I need a card more than I need the life. So I'm gonna do that. Do it like this. Okay. Felia's not bad. I think we just hold everything back to try and, like, double or triple block the Bombardiers. Wait, when the hell did you play that? You just gonna not tell me that you played a Wasteland? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Flyer's kind of cringe. Okay, so I think I'm going to pass in your draw step. I'm going to do this. Before they can play the Lailia, the Wasteland. Then they can flash in Felia this turn. Dude, Comet's in the cube! Based. Roll a 6-sided die. 1 or 2, +2, make 2 squirrels. 3, -1, return a card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. 4 or 5, deals damage equal to the number of loyalty counters. Jeez. Comet's kind of sick. I forgot they added Comet to the cube. They rolled a 1. So they get 2 homies. Okay, that's fine. I can pay 2 homies, I think. So Comet's starting loyalty is 5. Yeah, it starts on 5. It kind of sucks that I only have 1 energy. Because if I had 1 more, I could, like, jump something with Guide of Souls. Yeah, I don't really think I can afford to send anything else. So I'm just going to do this. I could send, like, Felia and the Innocents at the Comet, but they can just trade Bombardiers for Felia and 1 token for the Innocents. If they keep hitting tokens, I'm kind of okay with that. I think tokens is better for me than basically anything else. Okay. Now I guess we have a bit better of an attack. I can play Guide first to draw a card. Give me a Parallax Wave. Any Parallax Waves? That's actually fine too, because that lets me trigger Guide this turn. Oh yeah, we can draw a card off this too. Right. Okay, didn't matter. 3, 4, 5. We can deal 7 to Comet. Right? So let's go send these 3. Well, I have to, if I'm jumping Philly, I think I have to blink the Paragon, right? No, I guess I don't, because Paragon's only a 3/4. So I could just send this. And just not send anything else. Kind of wanted to jump the Innocents, though. Have like a 5/4 flying lifelink. But I do also want to flicker some things, so I guess this is fine. Vaquinox, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Let's do this. Flicker Staff. Yeah, counters there. And then we can even stack it so the staff comes back before the Virtue trigger. Right? Yeah, do this. Yeah. And then we can draw another card off staff. He's cooking. He's cooking. I didn't think we were going to be in this game, but... Okay, what is 5? Number of loyalty counters to a creature or player. Wait, what? Comet deals damage equal to the number of loyalty counters to a creature or player, then -2. -2. Oh, right. Okay. Felia is dead, yes. Hey, GG's tech. Yeah, your deck was sick. Ocelot. They haven't gained life this turn yet, right? Them killing the flyer is kind of annoying. We can't quite get the, we can't quite jump another thing with Guide of Souls yet. I might be able to, though. Ooh. Okay, they're just gonna lose that. Might as well draw a card first. That doesn't change that much. Guess I'll just do these 2. It doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, I can trigger the Guide of Souls with Voice of Victory. Okay. So... let's go... Yeah, I would have to lose the voice, though, right? No, I guess that's not true. I could just attack with the voice, and then put counters in the voice. Leave everything else back. And still draw a card. So, resolve the Mobilize first. Not that these attacking matter, but... yeah, we get a counter on that. We draw a card off that. Take action. counters here. They can chump with the Paragon, I guess, to keep the Comet alive, but didn't think they would do that. Alright, so Comet down. Activate Staff. Ooh. So we can flicker... I guess flicker the staff, right? Just make more tokens. And play Spellbinder. Just to get more flyers in play. We want the Flicker Wisp to resolve first. So that comes in, that does that. Alright, your turn. Dude, Virtue of Loyalty is kind of messed up, huh? Virtue of Loyalty is a hell of a card. That was probably the closest match or the closest game we played the whole draft so far, but... Alright, final boss time coming up. I didn't know you were talking about the Booster Tutor pack. Okay. Yeah. There's a pretty good opening hand for the final boss, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've only cast Mox once, right? Cube all day today, baby. Cube all day today. Noble Hierarch. We have so many things that are good with the Containment Priest, too. Because we have the Flicker Wisp and we have the Felia. Bant. Well, at least we have the Oko. Reclaimer. Okay. I'm with ya. Staff. Staff is not terrible. Make a homie draw card. I guess maybe it's better to play Innocence first. Yeah, because then I could have drawn a card off of the token. Yeah. Probably a little better to play Innocence first. 4 colors? You can't play that many colors. I only need 1, you know. I don't need 4 colors. Think they have Omnath? I would say they probably have Omnath. Ugh. I don't like that. It's a lot of pests. I will take Parallax Wave. It's not a Parallax Wave. I have 3 in hand. Just gotta get this guy down, I think. Not really in the best spot. I guess -1. I should attack with the Spirit Token. Not gonna block with it. Ramunap. They don't have Strip Mine, right? Oh, they can use the Reclaimer. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Maybe I'm supposed to Solitude the Excavator. Yeah. Well, I mean, they didn't get Strip Mine. I know, I got massively punished for playing Staff first. Because, like, if they Infestation this, who cares, you know? We definitely draw land off Guide of Souls, right? For sure. Okay, that's good. I mean, you know what might be our plan this game? Is just protect, just like, mom the Adeline on offense. Just pro green and slam. It's a pretty fast clock. They currently only have green blockers, so it might be a good plan. I don't see how else I'm getting through this board, you know? They just have so many blockers. Yeah, that's a good point, too. We can also give the Adeline flying, which is maybe a better idea. Then we can hold the mom back. I mean, they gotta have something good to do this turn, right? I don't think they have a sweeper, though. You wanted to play more green blockers? I mean, this looks like a pretty good battlefield for Mother of Runes. Is there any way... There's no way I can kill him, right? Can go a Johnny... I mean, it's just like a Johnny, fly Adeline, hold up Absent.
Nothing is more important than family.
Xaxes? Is it? So Adeline attacks, makes a token. It's 11, right? Because I can jump the Adeline and then protect one of my 2 power creatures. Or 12, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we just wait a turn. Adeline, to the skies. Oh, right. The Adeline gets another +1 because the token it makes, and the 2 from God of Souls. Yeah, you're right. So I guess it could have been 14 this turn, but still not lethal. Could have been 14, though. Also, you know what I'm going to do? I just top the Reclaimer, right? Yeah, because then they just draw a brick. They can Reclaimer first, but if they Reclaimer first, it still just goes on top. No, I want them to draw Reclaimer. I don't want them to draw a random card. You know what I mean? If I wait for them to fetch off Reclaimer, I guess I can just do it after it resolves, you know what I mean? But like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I actively... Oh, they can get a fetch. Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess there was no way for me to stop that, right? Because if I let the Reclaimer happen, they get a fetch. If I do it end step, they can still crack the fetch before they draw. So it didn't really matter either way. Hold! I think we got it. Easy. Look at that. First cube, 7 wins? You love to see it. Well, I don't know what happened to my victory screen there. I feel like more things should have popped up, but let's hope that doesn't... Did we break something? Wait, what? I guess the match never happened? Well, I'm gonna restart and see what happens, but... well, in any case... That's gonna be the end of the video, because that was the 9th match. I know it shows on your screen that we only have 6 wins, but you and the people at home watching all know we got 7 wins that draft. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to see some more Arena-powered Cube, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching, YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Adios.